Hello.
Good morning, my neighbor. How are you doing?
Ben doesn't have respect, I
Are
have
you
to say.
doing okay?
I have to tell you, one of the biggest things that I also missed about Niger, wait for it, guys, guys, five alive. Every time I say this to a Nigerian person, they're like, Ife, you're so old, five alive. Yes, or five, or they're alive. I need to be alive. I need five alive to be alive. What do you mean? I loved five alive. It was, it's just a, it was this particular juice, right? It's a tropical juice. It has pineapple, mango, some tropical, nice, lovely juice, and you can't. There's nothing you can tell me. A lot of people are telling me that next time I do go to Nigeria, in which I was meant to go in 2020, and then this whole Corona happened. So, without that went out the window. But people were telling me that next time I do go to Nigeria, I should try other juice. I think they've given me some names, and I'll try. But I don't know how that's going to be possible. Like, but y'all can't change my mind. Five alive is if you haven't had five alive, you haven't been alive. You need five alive to be alive. So you need it in your soul. And I search for that juice. So there is no day that we go out that I won't get myself five alive. I'm sorry. If I don't have it, how do you want me to be alive? And then these people selling the streets drinks, like they will just give you this simple cold drink. In Nigeria, you cannot be drinking cold drink. You need frozen drink. One like to freeze it. Because when you get the cold one, give it seconds, a minute, it is warm. And you're drinking. One thing that I knew that I did bad in my last journey was just we had a lot of juice. We couldn't really focus on water. It was more juice, and I want frozen five alive, frozen kunu, frozen this and that. It was lovely, absolutely lovely. So that was literally the journey, the lovely streets, and eventually I got myself a nice lovely street food. I was craving Nigerian bread and akara, the agege bread. I'm not talking about the bread over here. What I'm telling you guys is that the snail, they offer that rice, the stew, everything is different in Nigeria when you go there than when you're eating it here. It just gives you that aroma. You feel accepted. So I did eventually had my lovely nice um food, and I enjoyed it. Like the street food. My auntie was not with us that day. So I went for it and I enjoyed it. All you're going to do is pray. The only reason people don't like the street food is because they don't know what's in it. You can't really trust it, they say. So another thing that you miss. Ding, 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 food wise, oh, guys, 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 suya. Ah, Niger, Niger Shenya. Suya, the proper suya. I'm saying proper suya by Malam in the newspaper. Ah, we mix it together. Oh, beautiful batch. I loved it. I I had things, I had plans. I knew the food that I want to eat. I knew the food that I wanted to taste. Forget all this rice. If I want to make jollof rice, I'll make jollof rice. I had to hit something different, like inyo and stuff like that, and I enjoyed it. Like the pando inyo, the one with the pound, yeah. So it's different, and I enjoyed it. It was beautiful. It was good to be back home. The treatment was lovely. Things were cheap enough for people that were coming from Europe, I guess, and it was so beautiful. So on to my next story. So we did all that, and on this particular day, let me make you guys laugh. We did for Nigeria. So my sister and I, in the room that my uncle gave to us, we both have our individual beds, but we decided to sleep on the same bed. So we were using one bed, and we woke up this morning again 5 a.m. ready to go. Hey, that's when Becca woke up. She went to the bathroom. We already said good morning and everything. She went to the bathroom, and I think she had a bite, like just right here. She had a bite over there, something like that. And Becca screamed from the bathroom. And she was like, Ife, I'm going to die. Oh my God. This, something beats me. Something beat me. Something bite me. Something bite me. Something bite me. Something bite me. I was like, something bite you. What bite you? Something bad me say, this and that. I looked at it. Yeah, there was like a little, there was like a scar there, but there was like just an inch of blood coming out. Yeah, and she was squeezing it, so blood was coming out, guys. And anybody that knows Nigeria, one of the big thing is snakes. Because we, even when our parent left us and we were staying with one of our auntie, there were so many snakes in our house that we had to kill and things like that. So I'm not really a big fan, snake wise and animal wise. And Becca was screaming. Becca was like, Ife, whatever you would job. And I was on the bed. I was just like, sis, you're fine. It's no big deal. She was like, Ovejekiku. You want me to die? You want me to die? Ran to my uncle. So she was like, no, Jekalobonko. I was like, don't wake them up. You're going to be fine. Becca likes to panic. Guys, you need to be there to see her reaction. You will, she definitely overreacted. Oluwa Rebecca, Adeyemo, Alabi, you did. You overreacted. Like she was just screaming. She was like, you want me to die? You want to kill me? You want to, yeah, oh, you didn't even pity me, this and that. And I was like, you're not going to die in Jesus' name. We all come together and we're all going to leave this country, go back home. None of us is going to die. None of us will be missing. Eventually, I had to go back to my uncle because she was just, ambulance, call ambulance. I don't know. And mentality literally told, and mentality is telling her that she actually lives in Europe. I don't think that girl was thinking that she was in Nigeria. Because even me, myself, would know that what's the ambulance that's going to come right now? Ambulance doesn't have time for you. Not in Nigeria anyway. Do you have any? They probably do, but I don't know. So I went to my uncle and my uncle looked at it. My uncle said, let's pray. Oh yeah, let's pray. Like my sister was shaking. My sister was like, Daddy, enjoy Bami Badura. Bami Badura say enjoy Bami Kiku, Bami Kiku, Bami Kiku, Bami Badura. And I was like, ayo, come a little bit. Guys, I wasn't panicking. But before you realize it, I joined in and I was like, oh my God, maybe she's right. Okay, I will change. We just threw something on. We didn't even, my uncle prayed and then my uncle said we should go and see. She was like, no, uncle. Uncle and daddy enjoy Jekalo see hospital. Magic, enjoy Shanu me, magic. You guys thought I was making this up. I can't make this up. Don't think I'm making it up. Then I was like, Emma Jackie Quay Shano me, Munaji Shakbiya, because she's getting married, Munaji Shakbiya. So I was like, you know what? Uncle, we need to go to that hospital. Because if we don't go to the hospital, she's probably going to complain and we're not going to do anything. This was 5 a.m. So remember, we have an appointment. We couldn't even make an appointment that day. It was just because we went to the hospital. By the time we got to the hospital, the doctor checked her. It was a tiny little bite. And apparently they have all this mosquito or Malay or Mantio Shomale or Mato Jomo. I don't know all this mosquito. And apparently, because we had put in the light on. Yeah. No, we needed the light to be off. Because usually we put the light off. I think it's either way anyway. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, but it's something to do with the light. If you hadn't put the light off, it wouldn't have come and beat you because they really would think that you're awake, so they wouldn't come out. So usually we actually always forget to put the light off. So we always put the light on. So that's why that didn't happen. But then I was like, Ayo, she actually believed it was a snake. I was like, Ayo, you think snake is very, very nice? That they will actually beat you and they will leave me. They will think, oh, this one is just so beautiful. I will just leave her. I was like, woman, the snake wouldn't really go that far, I even think. The snake will be somewhere in around its deeds, trying to see who else to slaughter. I'm just saying. But I was confident that it was no snail. Snake. So, but that was it. We ended up in the hospital and the doctor was just laughing. It was very funny. Nice doctor, very, very funny. Met some nice nurses. They gave her injection in which she screamed like a baby. And you have to realize that my sister's fiance, then now husband, is actually a doctor also. So I couldn't really reach out to him because this one was just panicking. So later on, we got in contact with him, and it was just like, baby, it's not that deep. Both of them, they just say, baby, 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 baby. They don't make baby even tire me. So best believe me, my nickname for myself and my so-called boyfriend or fiance ain't gonna be no baby. So yeah, that happened. And she was scared to death. But now we're joking about it. But it was one Crazy one. Another thing that happened to us, please, guys. Nigerian police. You people, yes, the police. I'm talking to you. But why? Why are you guys like this? I hope I'm not blurry though. Yeah, I can't really see myself in the camera. Nigerian police, why are you guys like this? Like why? We were traveling, Nigerians and their instructions, they just baffled me. We were traveling how? And we not traveling outside the country, but we were doing our mini shoppings and everything. I think we were moving from Lekki to Ikorodu that particular time, and there were back roads that it was taking the back roads. And you know a building, right? In a building, there was an arrow that says just one way, and the arrow is at the top. This is three-story building, and the arrow is at the top of the building saying one way. So we took that road, and the police actually stopped us. Guys, you would realize that we are actually a newbie. JJC, you know, Johnny just come. We were newbie in Nigeria, because in Nigeria, when you look at us, you're just like, Jesus, where have they gone wrong with these people? And that is the truth. I felt like they actually felt it, the police. So we took that road, and the driver realized that he shouldn't have taken that road, so he was trying to reverse back. Here you have police right in front of us coming like that, so we were blocking the police. So he was trying to reverse back and just turn and just go. The police were chasing us. They were like, no, we call them police, I think, here in Ireland. Here in Ireland, we call them guardies. So the police were chasing us, so he had to stop. Because my auntie was just like, no, Baba driver, stop, stop, I don't care, stop, it's okay. So we stopped, and that's it. The police was like, "Oh, you broke the law, this and that. You're coming with us, this and that. Why are you running away from us?" It was like I wasn't running. I was trying to reverse back so that I can go back to the correct road. I didn't know that it was a one-way road, but they weren't gonna listen. Instantly, give me your key. They smacked the driver. Give me your key. I didn't like that culture. I don't like that about Nigerian people. I don't understand. Well, why do you have to smack him? Take the key and let's go. So they smack him. He gave the no, they didn't take the key. They actually told him, because the police station is just right around the corner. So they actually told him to get into the car, drive behind us, behind them or whatever. So or follow them. And they took Peter. That's my sister's fiance, then fiance, now husband. So they took him. By the time they took him, me, I went into screaming. We're crying. I was like, Jesus, please don't touch him. Please don't do this. Please don't do that. We're like, please, we're sorry. We're very sorry. Please, please. Like crying. Hey, Joy, no, we are saying please. And then my auntie just was like, so you're back. Hey, Joy, please, hey, Joy, to reload this and that. They took Peter into their car, and I was like, please don't hurt him. Please, are you okay? My sister was screaming. My sister was crying. I was crying. We got to the police station, and they were like, where are you people from? You're not from here. This and that. And we're like, no, we're from here. We're this and that. No, she be like, what? This guy went into the official car. If he's in the official car, nothing will harm him. Nothing will happen to him. How am I supposed to know that? I don't trust anybody in Nigeria. Please, Biko, help me release him. I am begging you. Help me release him. Just release him for us, please. And it was like, that's just a shame on us. Why would you be screaming? Why is it? That's when me. So because of that, they even got angry, because myself and Becca were screaming. They got more angry, and they now said they will keep it, they will keep the key. We now have to beg. Last, Sha, na negotiation. You must give money. I don't miss that about Nigeria at all. You see, the things that I miss about Nigeria are the things that I've told you. I miss the food. I miss the people, the good people that are there. I miss the culture. Like we went on a day, on one of the days we decided to take a break, and we actually went on the longest walk, canopy walk in Africa, and that was in Lekki Continental. You can also see all other animals and stuff. Very beautiful. I actually have some videos about that. I probably will post it up later, but it was really, really beautiful, and it was a high canopy walk, and I loved it. It was a nice adventure. I was going to turn back. There was 7 levels to hit, and I was going to turn back at the first level because I'm afraid of heights. So but my sister encouraged me. There was a nice, amazing guy. our tour guide, and it was really, really good with me. So he waited for me, he encouraged me, he made sure that the canopy, the thing was not jiggling, because when it's jiggling, then I feel like I'm falling or I'm screaming and stuff. It was such an adventure. And that was the journey to Nigeria. And we flew back to Ireland. So what do you guys think? It was such an adventure. I loved it. We met amazing people. We negotiated with the clothes. We actually got my sister wedding dress done. We got it made in Nigeria. Imagine, and when you see our wedding dress, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you to La Viva. Hey, in Ikorodu. I think La Viva is Ikorodu. I don't know, God save Jerry, but yeah. So that is all for my first experience in Nigeria since I left Nigeria. Everything has changed. They have Chinese restaurants now. Things that they have a lot. They really, really changed, and that's why I decided that I wanted to go back and visit again. And this time around, I probably will get to see my friends and family, because when you do go for a wedding planning things, you really don't have the focus. You don't have the time. The time that you really have for is the time for doing everything that you needed. Because when I booked the appointment, I actually thought we would have time to actually have fun also, but we didn't. So most of the time we were actually out, and it was just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I didn't bug you with my story. I Yeah, I love everything. I love everything about it. Trust me. And another thing that happened in Nigeria, oh my god, let me tell you this one before I go. Another thing that happened in Nigeria was we went to do our hair, and the lady told us that things are very cheap. Oh. Went to do our hair, and the lady told us that it was 2,000 naira. That was nothing to us. So we ended up giving her like 5k, because that was nothing. And she was shocked. She was like, ah, auntie, you made a mistake. You gave us the wrong one. I was like, no. Little do you know that in Europe here, I'm paying for 60 euro, 40 euro, 50 euro to do here. Auntie, Biko, have 5,000. You can have them. It was so beautiful though. Nigeria is a beautiful city if you haven't been there, especially Lagos State. Overly crowded, yes. Too much traffic, yes. The heat, yes. Beautiful city, yes. Beautiful food, yes. Beautiful people, yes. So you want to go there and check it out. Thank you so much for watching today. I really, really appreciate it. For everyone that actually waits and watch in full, you are the G. All of you are the G. So don't forget to subscribe to my other channel. You guys can tell that I love me some teddies. Yeah. And yeah, I love me some teddies. This is actually one of my favorites. My big sister got me this, the one that got married. She got me this, and Adeyemos are not a big fan of teddies like that. They just think I'm a strange person. Me, because I love teddies. I actually have a lot of them. I have some sitting over there on the chair. And she got me this while I was sick. That's how you know that people really know you and they listen to you when you're sick. Because Becca would never spend money on Teddy. And look at that. So this Teddy is dear to my heart. And I feel like this is Becca or give moi. Yeah. This is Becca or give me. So that's myself and Becca, because I'm the junior sister. Even though they look like mama. But that is all I have for you guys today. Remember, I am your girl, you are mine, and until next time, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Just subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time on my next video. Ciao.
Good morning, my neighbor. How are you doing?
Ben doesn't have respect.
Are you doing okay?